First things first, John, I saw that stream and I decided to start a minute early just so no one would dislike it. Hey guys, how's it going? Been a little bit since I done a stream. I think I didn't do one last week, or maybe I did. I don't remember the stream/videos. They get a little confusing. But today we are here to talk about some of the future stuff going on with as far as these live streams go, and then of course really the channel itself. With me, I got my blue and gold Macaw Dante. A lot of people like Dante, so I decided to bring him in. He doesn't like me too much. He bites me a lot. I actually, I have a few scars from him because he likes to bite. He's a good bird. Don't be a dick. We're on live. Good fluffy bird. Yes, he's like, fuck off. All right, let's see who's on here. We got Amazon guy. How's it going? Scales, of course. What is up? Moto Rider, we got pretty much all my mods here. Pretty cool. Ben's Pets, how's it going? Poop on him, Dante. Thanks, John. I did not bring. Usually, I lined the bottom of it with newspaper, but I didn't have time because I just made a video that I really wanted to get out and post it today, so I'm kind of rushing. And then my mom's coming up here to visit, so I'm trying to like do a video, edit it, get it posted, do this live stream, and go hang out with my mom on the same day and one day off. So yeah, good stuff. A lot of stuff happening today. I don't know if I'll probably give this a few more minutes because I don't really want to repeat. Honestly, I don't want to repeat myself 2 or 3 times. So we're going to wait till we get, 8 or 10 people on here. But anyway, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? I know it's been a while. What do you guys want to talk about in the few minutes that we have? Yeah, Mark, exactly. What's going on, everybody? How's the world treating all these 7 people on these streams? 3 likes too. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was gonna bring food so we could do tricks, but I forgot. So, can you do tricks? You want to do a trick? Yeah. He's gonna eat my light ring. Another reason why I didn't really want to bring a macaw in this room is due to all these tokay geckos right here. I don't have a lot of room in this room. It's pretty condensed right now because, like, I don't know, what is this? 3 feet of my wall and then 6 feet are taken up by 10 tokay tanks. So don't bite me, I swear to God. This fucker, I swear. I have a love-hate relationship with this bird. So yeah, not a lot of room. This is a big bird. You're a big bird, aren't you, right? Big bird. All right. Yeah, big bird. All right. Yeah. See, big bird. And he does a lot of damage too. He's fucked up my wall, my door frame, part of the wall. He's damaged a lot of stuff. So I don't want him to damage stuff in here is basically what I'm saying. I don't have the room. I'm trying to like spread him out as far in the middle so he can't get to like any shelves, any tanks, anything like that. Yeah, we're having fun. It's good shit. Good shit. Okay. Yeah, we got 10 people. Let's get this thing started. Living that trucker life. Oh boy, trucker life, man. I couldn't do it. I don't know, man. I gotta pee a lot. I think that's my issue. I couldn't go. I'm bad at road trips. I gotta pee constantly. I'm feeding stiff at the moment. All my tarantulas have eaten. Good shit. Still haven't gotten a tarantula, but I'll probably get one soon. I'll get a tarantula here pretty soon. I'm just I don't know what I'm waiting for, honestly. Just maybe I'm thinking I have 2 expos coming up. Okay, so I got the New England Expo in Manchester, New Hampshire, happening April 6th, I think, whatever the first Sunday is. And then I'm heading to the White Plains Expo after that, which is like a week or 2 after. So I'm thinking like maybe I'll find a tarantula there. And if not, I did find a place that sells, it's pretty reputable. I don't remember the name, so please don't ask me, that sells the tarantula species that I'm looking for. Yeah, and he found the seeds. He's going to start throwing them everywhere. I have to feed tonight. My house gets really cold, so I can't keep some species of reptiles. Any tips on how to keep your house warm? Oh, I got a big tip for you, bud. Oops, I turned it on. This bad boy. I got one in every room. I got one in this reptile room. I got one in my reptile facility and the other building because it doesn't have like any kind of central heat or anything. Like I have oil heating in this house, but it's still as cold as fuck because ventilation is horrible. It's drafty as fuck. I've got a heater in my bird room and I got a heater in my bedroom. Space heaters, man. My electric bill is horrible, but my house is warm, so. Doing good. Denmark shut down yesterday because of the virus. Schools closed. People are going to work. Well, I work in retail, sell food to people, and I'm going to work tomorrow. So yeah, you know what? I don't know, man. We'll probably talk about the coronavirus a little bit later because I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like a real thing. It's like the Ebola, things like that have gone around, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the line is for me to start actually caring, being like, oh shit, this might be a real thing, or is it just another media scare tactic? Fake news. Dante's one wrong move from measuring up. Dude, he's already sizing me up. Look at this. He's like, oh, you're getting new tail feathers. Look at that. All right, sorry. Disrespected him by touching his tail. Oh, all expos canceled in Denmark? That sucks, man. I'm like super. So there's been rumors that like Tinley was closing, but I think they're still open. But I believe I can't remember the expo, but they're thinking about, it's in discussion that they're going to shut down. I'm really hoping that these two expos coming up next month don't, because I buy a lot of my feeders and a lot of my rodents in bulk during these shows. You spend like anywhere from $150 to $200 just in feeders alone. Oh, the ham show. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, the ham, I guess it is postponed. I'm just saying, like, reptile people, we're a different breed. We don't care about the coronavirus. We need to buy some reptiles. People need to make their living. Are they canceling expos in California, amongst other things? You know what? We got 12 people here. I'm getting carried away. Let's talk about what's going on. Good thing John's here, because it does involve John. Hey, I'm trying to do this. It's loud. It's just a seed. You're playing with it. Oh, that's why I don't bring macaws onto streams. Yeah, only 3 to 4% of people die. It doesn't matter. So, future of this channel, future of live streams. I have been thinking a lot. I'm like reading the chat and talking. I've been thinking a lot about that was a poop if you guys didn't hear it. I think a lot of it's going on with my channel and my live stream. We'll talk about the live streams first, since a lot of people like the live streams, and we're live streaming right now. So as far as live streams goes, as most of you, or some of you, I don't know how many people are consistent viewers of this channel, me and John have been doing some collabs, making, at this point, somewhat of a podcast. We have had some where there's guests, and it does feel more like a podcast, but then there's been others where it's kind of just me fucking around mostly. I'll take most responsibility. I kind of fuck around a lot on them, and it's going to change. So really, when me and John started this, it was supposed to be a separate entity, a new channel, a sports podcast with 3 different people. Unfortunately, after talking with the third party, the schedules just didn't add up. They were really busy, so it ended up just being me and John. We were looking at different people to make for a third party again, but I don't know. It kind of got delayed. We weren't too big on it because I really didn't know who to make another person. I was also a YouTuber that fit the personalities that we have, because I don't get along with everyone. I'll be honest. So eventually we were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go with the original plan, which was just flip-flopping this stream between his channel and my channel. And we did it for a little bit, but through the years I was kind of nervous about it. I didn't really know how to structure it anyway, so I was really fucking around a lot. I was seeing like what people enjoyed and kind of playing off what the chat was, and it worked it was good. I believe you people enjoy. I got a lot of interactions, but it's not. So the stream, I'm getting ahead of myself. The podcast and the stream, as far as both of us, me and John, go, we want it to be more as a professional style, and I want it to be more of something that we can build on in the future, to where it becomes actually a bigger thing, where it's something like, say, From the Ground Up, the Port City Python podcast. What are you doing? Don't. The Port City Pythons podcast, Herpiculture podcast, Reptiles and Chill. I want it to be kind of a big name like that in the future, where we can actually designate from going to the YouTube lives down into making into other listening services like iTunes podcasts, Spotify. I forgot what Spotify's name was. things like that, and kind of make it into its own thing, rather it be just, it's kind of a stream and a podcast, but really, for the most part, Dakota's fucking around with the chat and being there's a lot of profanities. That's another thing I'll be working on the podcast, is kind of lowering the profanities, because I got a bit of a potty mouth. I'll admit it. What's going on with the chat? Nothing's going on in the chat. People might be listening. People might be ignoring. I don't know. What do you think? See, the cool thing about having a macaw is there's no full dead air, because he's just going to squawk the whole time, right? Can you say words? Hello. Come on. Make me look stupid. Making me look stupid. Say the word. Come on. Yeah. Water? Want water? Yeah? You don't know. You don't know. Anyway, so where that rant goes, what I was getting at is I'm going to make some changes to the stream. I don't have a schedule yet. My schedule's switching with my I hate my job so much. It's so annoying. Someone just quit, so my schedule's changing. So originally we were doing it every Tuesday and Thursday. I work 13-hour shifts every other day, and then I'm trying to do this YouTube thing where I make at least 2 or 3 videos a week. Doing that plus 2 live streams. John's live streams are at 7, so they usually go an hour and a half, so it's 8:30. I usually have to be in bed around 9 in order to get like 7 hours of sleep to wake up at because I have to work at 5, so I have to get up at like 4:30, 4:45. It's a huge hassle, and it's difficult, so I'm trying to center it more of where it works for both of us, where I can do it without getting burnt out. Because I'll be honest, for a while, I was really burnt out. I felt like I had no free time. All my time was taken up with either working, taking care of animals, and YouTube. That was the 3 things. I had nothing, to do other activities or really have any free time. I think the ultimate move is Twitch for us too. Yes, I'm getting into the Twitch, John. Don't you worry. We're getting into Twitch. We're going to be on Twitch, but as far as that goes, I'm going to be working on the schedule with them. We kind of stopped. We talked a little bit about it, but then we kind of stopped for a little bit. But so we're gonna get the schedule down, try to figure out. For now, the way that is going to be structured, it's still going to flip flop between John's channel on one time and then the next channel on mine. The plan is the big plan, which you did at your Twitch. Twitch is the big plan. I have always wanted to make this into one entity, so it's not people have to go to John's channel one day and then the next week or whatever has to come to my channel, and it flip-flops. I want it to be its own entity. However, YouTube sucks. I was thinking about starting another YouTube channel, but YouTube, scales 13. I don't know if there's any other small Moto Rider, some other small YouTubers on here. It is a fucking bitch getting your sub count up and getting recognized and being getting pushed on the YouTube algorithm. It's so difficult. And I remember I think it took me 2-3 months to just hit 100 subscribers, and I don't want to start that over again. That sounds like a hassle that I don't want to do. Yeah, me and John both have, I think he's close to 2K. I am at 1260, I think, a little over 1260. It's hard. It's really hard. Exactly. It's difficult. I don't want to do that again. And I wanted to move my channel onto the podcast, not the channel itself, onto a different platform to make it a little more stream friendly. And that's really what Twitch is. Me and John agreed. Twitch is more of a streamer friendly, which of course is podcast. I've watched Kevin and Nerd be doing it. They switched from YouTube to Twitch, and they've been doing very well. They're very successful at it. I like a little bit more of how Twitch works with its creators. I like how there's a lot of incentives that are creator based, so it really incentivizes me a little bit more to push harder streaming on there versus streaming on YouTube, because I don't think YouTube gives 2 shits what I do and don't do. But I don't know. Twitch seems a little more oriented on that. The lag. That is a big thing. I believe, I might not be 100% right, but this is what I've heard. Twitch's lag is a lot less than YouTube. When me and John are streaming, a lot of people don't know this, but I always tell the guests when the guests are on. I think we only have 1 or 2 guests. What can do one? The lag on YouTube is so bad, and when I'm streaming, only one person has the oriented stream. So we run on OBS. There's bird stuff going everywhere. Bird I can't remember the word. Dandruff. Yes. So John has the key. John takes care of the OBS stuff. He's the computer guy. I don't know shit about it. My computer won't run my display capture for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So he takes care of most of that. So I don't have any visuals on what's going on because he has to use his webcam for stream in order to get it working so you guys can see it on the stream. So basically, I'm staring at the channel when the streams happen. There's about a 20 to 30 second lag. So I'm watching the YouTube video of the stream of me doing it 20 seconds ago while basically having a phone call with John. It gets difficult, and I'd rather have something with a little less lag like Twitch. I'm going to read some comments. Wouldn't it work if all of your subscribers from both channels just jump on you? Yes, that would be awesome. That's not how it works. It does not work. We can take Brian Barczyk, for example. Brian Barczyk started a podcast. I'm not the biggest fan of Brian Barczyk. I don't hate the guy. I like his podcast. Very good. It's very well oriented. Checking in. Go check it out if you haven't already. So Brian Barczyk has what, 2.2 million subscribers, something like that. He told he has a new podcast, just similar to what we're doing, and he's like, hey, go check it out. Brian has a lot more money to spend on this. His quality is a lot more better. He's actually using like 4K cameras and like good microphones. I have a Yeti. It's not the most professional setup. I'm using a webcam. But very good, very professional. I think he's at like 60,000. So out of 2.5 million people, he has 60,000 people that went from that channel to that channel. It doesn't work very well. I bet there's a solid like 100 people out of both of our channels that would go and at least push us from 0 to 100. But it's just not something that I want to go over all over again. It's getting hot in here, and this room's always hot, so I'm getting a little sweaty. Wouldn't it work? Oh no, I already read that. Not uploading too often though, so might be my own fault. YouTube is very big on consistency with uploading. It'll kick you out of the algorithm so fast if you don't upload. It's such a pain. I went like a week, and my click-through rate dropped like 2 or 3%. Or sorry, my suggested, not my click-through. Twitch is more creative, of course. YouTube really sucks when it comes to supporting the creators. It does, especially since like the ads became such an incentive for YouTube creators to actually get on and want to do YouTube. I mean, it's kind of the reason why I want to be a YouTuber. Who doesn't want free money from ads? That sounds awesome. But ever since that, they've really been positioning on the top guys, and that's not even us. That's really like network television, almost like NFL highlights, shit like that. That's the shit that's being pushed on the trending page. Then of course you have like Jake Paul, or Logan Paul fighting dead people and poking at him. That's YouTube trending. Who wants to see a guy with reptiles when you can see that? YouTube, not very creator friendly. Twitch, creator friendly. We will be making a Twitch account. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what John has. I don't know if John has like something where he's like, as soon as we reach this threshold, we're going to start switching to Twitch. Maybe we'll multi-stream for a little bit and then finally push over. Because that's what Nerd did. Nerd did the multi-streaming, and then they finally pushed and said no more live streams on YouTube. I think if we get like 50 people that are continuously watching the streams, then we will have enough people that will move actually over into Twitch. I think one thing we need to sorry man, the text is so small. Literate is that while we are not in this for the money, we both love doing this and want to make it a full-time career, and that requires income, which Twitch is a lot better for. Yes, I like talking to you guys. You guys are cool. I do need to, I actually switched my job from, I was a full-time postal carrier person working a shit ton of time. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't the full reason, but my YouTube, I did want to make more YouTube and have more time for YouTube, and I did switch. I did hate the post office a lot, and I'm actually not fond of this job, but this job lets me, although I work 13 hours shifts, I do work every other day, so I have every other day in order to film YouTube and make content for you guys. And it's only going to get better. Now that I'm making some money off you, I mean, I'm not making much. I think I'm at like $30 in the first like week or 2 weeks, but we're going to be making more stuff, man. I'm going to upgrade some of my equipment. Stuff's going to get better, and that comes with income. And of course, if Twitch is giving us income, the quality is going to get better. I'm going to actually stop using the webcam. We're going to start using like I have the Canon. John has a camera too. That stuff's expensive. You need like converter cards and shit. It's like a $300 thing to get your camera to run as a webcam for live streaming. We can do that if we start making more income off of these things. I can upgrade my mic so I sound better. I think I sound kind of shitty on these things. The Yeti mic is not what I thought it was, but again, this is probably like it's like a 8-year-old mic I just found. I used to make guitar covers. Don't find me. You'll never find me. But I used to make YouTube guitar covers. They're awful. It's so bad. But that's the mic I used, and I found it, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to use this for my other YouTube channel now. Anyway, so to reiterate, I'm going so off topic and just talking about whatever. I'm taking my shoes off because, again, it's hot in here. I got these nice big-ass slippers. They're so warm, but it's getting hot, the heater. It's hot out here in here, guys. I personally just always feel bad pushing my new merch because I don't want to sound greedy, but it is pushing. Look, John's a very, John wants for the people. Yeah, I need money, guys. I'll be honest, money talks, and maybe I'll like you a little better if you guys, I'm just, I don't know, man. I try to use sarcasm when asking for money, John. I think it works a lot better. It makes it instead of me just like blatantly asking you guys for cash. By the way, I haven't seen any super chats going on. What's super chats at? On my last stream, the first time I got super chats, I think we made like $17. I was totally fucking blown out of the water. It was my first time doing it. Shit was awesome. Made some good money. It's cool. It makes me want to do more live streams. Well, I'm just saying why Twitch makes it. Yeah, Twitch does make sense for a lot of reasons, but yes, income is definitely a big incentive on why we would want to move forward with that. Just again, as I reiterated, it's not like me and John aren't trying to be greedy with this as far as like, oh, we're moving to Twitch because we want more money. You know, fuck you guys. We want to get rich off. We're not going to get rich off of doing Twitch. It just gives us more of an incentive to get more money. It gives us more of an incentive to actually do it and be more motivated to do it. And again, that money's not going into our pockets where there are crickets everywhere. That money's not going into our pockets to where we are. The money, it's not going in our pockets, guys. We're not going to buy some fancy sports cars with it. We're going to get better microphones, better cameras. The quality is going to be better. We're bringing it all back into our channel, into our content, and into the hobby. That's why we need more money, so you guys can have cooler stuff to look at. Do you think you will get involved into inverts in the future? Sorry, I can't read. Hey, Motor Rider. Yes, I love this guy. 20 DKK. I didn't look up what the thing was, where the transfer date or where it's from. Denmark? I believe you said Denmark last time. You did, because you were just talking about Denmark now. Denmark. 20 Denmark. I don't remember. 20 Denmark coins. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. If anyone, by the way, we'll do this again. If anyone's not subscribed to Motor Rider already, he makes some motor vlogs while riding on the motorcycle. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to him. He's a cool guy. Anyway, I'm getting so off topic. It's been 21 minutes. I've still not talked about what I want to do. So as far as the stream goes, we talked about Twitch, talked about the future. Crowns. Yes, it was crowns. Did I already say it? I don't know. My chat lags. As far as how this channel is going to be oriented, I'm definitely going to be switching up to a lot more professional manner. It really shined on me our last stream. I actually privated it because I did not like how it turned out. I was not very, I fucked off with what our topic was, and I just went totally off. I was just messing around with the stream, although I was getting money, so I got excited. My first time making super chats, everyone could get excited, but it wasn't professional. I was totally messing around, and I want these streams, like I said, to build a foundation to what we can do in the future as far as like sponsorships go, getting better guests, things like that. So from this point forward, as far as the streams between me and John, they're definitely going to be a lot different. As far as the chat goes, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love interacting with you guys. I am going to heavily restrict myself from interacting with the chat when these streams are happening. Not that I don't like you guys, of course. I love you guys. It gets off topic. I want these things to be topic. I want them to be structured to where it's almost something where you can just listen to on your headphones. You don't even need to be looking at us. So let's be honest. I'm not the best looking guy. Why do you want to look at this face for 2 hours? I want it to be more as a podcast versus a live stream where I'm interacting with people. So love you guys. I'm going to stop looking at the chat when me and John do their streams. I'll be I might do something at the end where we talk a little bit about the chats, but that's really the chats. They're going to be ignored for the most part. Interact with yourself, guys. The viewers, you guys can talk to yourselves on the stream. I'll probably look at it every now and then if it gets dull, but as far as interacting goes, I'm not going to be going off topic as far as chats. Super chats, however, super chats will be the exception. If you guys do me super chats with any questions or stuff you want to say, give any shout outs, things like that, I will respond to super chats during the stream. Super chat money talks, guys. I'm just saying. As far as it goes, I will be trying to do kind of podcasts like this or live streams like this where it's just me, maybe me and the bird. I'll be interchanging my birds. I can't do the Myers parrot because that's a bad story with the Myers parrot. He's not friendly, but he just lives here, and I wanted to give him a good home. Witcher. I saw Witcher. Witcher is awesome. Love the game. Netflix did pretty good. I don't like the context. That's the thing I don't like about the context. So, but anyway, as far as chats go, I will be trying to do a live stream like this whenever I can, as to get more interactive with you guys, so you guys still don't miss out on me just talking. I don't want it to be like I'm selling out and making a podcast now, and I only want super chat. I do want to still talk to you guys. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. It's going to be difficult I am trying to do 3 videos a week plus this stream. The stream's not a scheduled thing yet. It's going to be difficult still fitting 2 streams in. I don't know what time I'll be doing it as far as that goes. In the future, I'll talk about it. I'll make another stream about this later on, going more in depth. But as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to release merch, and I am going to release a Patreon where for the Patreon, it definitely will be structured in doing weekly streams where we can just mess around, talk about whatever you guys want. I don't have any other information with that. I have not looked at it too much. I just thought it'd be a cool thing because you guys do enjoy the streams. As I'm getting bigger and I need to put more work in my editing. It's not just doing some raw cuts and calling it in. I have to spend more time on editing. I'm trying to do this live stream. It's getting more difficult. What are you doing? It's getting more difficult. Oh, dear Lord. His nails are so... This is why I'm wearing a flannel. His nails are so sharp. It's getting more difficult making more of the stream versus videos. So it's going to change a little bit as far as that goes. I don't have any sets things, but as soon as 2000, we'll start a Patreon. We'll do some live streams. There'll be a lot of extra goodies in there with different tier brackets. I don't have any information on how much it's going to be. And that it'll go as soon as I think 1,500. Let's get to 1,500 and I'll actually dive into actually set some structure as far as the Patreon and merch goes. Merch is cool. Just talked to my tattoo artist recently. Well, I talked to him. He's getting back to me. Busy guy, just opened his business. He has a lot of new clients. He has his own tattoo shop now. He is actually going to work with me in designing my own t-shirts. So that's going to be really cool. This isn't going to be something where I am going to have one where it's just kind of my logo. My logo is also not done. That thing that John chose, it's my temporary logo. John's girlfriend's actually working on my logo. It looks really awesome. I can't wait till it's finished, but that's going to be the first shirt. It's going to be the first shirt that's going to be produced. It's going to look awesome. And as far as that, I'm going to make other shirts, which, hey, cut it. Oh, you cut it out. Cut it out. I want my shirts to be more something that's really stylish and appeal to people, where it's going to be more of my style, you know, covered in tattoos, dark, Satan, stuff like that. It's going to look like that, but still have the reptile-based concept. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be stuff that you guys can... I want it to be stuff where I would wear this all around out at the house. I want it to be stuff where you guys would be like, this is such a cool shirt. I want to wear this wherever, where it's not just like, oh, it's a reptile shirt, so I'm going to wear it to like reptile expos and things like that. Oh, get him, Dante. I swear to God, John. I'm trying to like fit this all in because it is 2:10. My mom's coming. I get to see my mom. I haven't seen my mom in a while. You know, I live like a couple hours away now, so... You know, we're gonna go see a movie. I can't remember what movie. The Invisible Man. I think it's a scary movie. So we're gonna go check that out. But she's leaving now, so it's gonna be a few. But I still have to. I haven't cleaned the house. I'll be honest. The house is a mess. I need to clean it. So I'm trying to get this done. Clean the house. Go see my mom. Go to a movie. Pet this bird. Those are the jobs we're gonna do today. But yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any negative feedback on those streams. But you know. Would you want a reptile zoo? You know, the reptile zoo thing is hard. I mean, I'm talking like I would love a reptile zoo. Let's just throw a reptile zoo. But as a business standpoint of me opening my own reptile zoo, paying for it, taking the loans out and seeing it be profitable as something I can sustain, as things move forward, I don't know if it would be a thing. I would definitely have to relocate to somewhere like North Carolina to where there's nowhere really around, so it would be like a hub. Because like, okay, so like Kevin McCurley, he's thinking about opening a reptile zoo. Will Nace, fuck, I totally butchered that. I don't know. He's thinking about opening up a reptile zoo. Emily from Snake Discovery is opening a reptile zoo. Clint's Reptiles is opening. Like, so many people are now just, as soon as Brian Barczyk released that Reptarium, every major YouTuber is like, we're going to build a Reptarium. So I would love it. I don't know if I would actually do it, because if there's so many zoos happening, I have to be bigger and better. That costs a lot of money. And I don't know. I guess it really depends on where I'm at. I really, over the next 10 years, I want to focus on this breeding and making that my full-time hobby, getting a facility to where I can move out most of these guys out of my house and have kind of my house back, because really my house is taken over by reptiles. Every room, there's at least 1 or 2 reptiles in it, except the bedroom. Bedroom gets very cold. And the bird room. I don't like cross-contamination, but of course I have a bird here, so, you know. I just do it because I want the birds in one separate room, really. I'm just fucking around. Yeah, I'd like to get my house back. I'd like to open up my own private breeding facility. That will not be a zoo. I don't like bringing people into my place. I don't really let anyone into... As far as like reptile people, I'm not like, oh yeah, come down to my facility, check out all my fucking expensive reptiles and where exactly they are so you can steal them. No, I don't have good security. I do. I have very good security. Do not come to steal my reptiles. No, all I'm saying is I do have security cameras in my facility and very digital locks, and I do have a German Shepherd, large male German Shepherd in my house. So you know what? Try to come into my house and steal my facility. You know, I'm not a caregiver anymore too, so I have the right to a firearm. So you know, don't come to my house. Oh man, where is this going? I don't know what I'm doing. This is the great part about making videos. Trying to edit this out, but I can't edit this out. Time to get me a croc skink. Listen, John. Come here, baby. Look, John. This croc skink, right for you. I'll give you a sweet deal. He's still here. He's dripping water everywhere because he's in his water bowl. I'm sorry to disturb you. Here you go. Yes, I switched my baby croc skink into a tub instead of a. I had him in the 12x12 Exoterra. I switched him into the tub. I like tubs better for croc skinks. I'll make a whole video on why I believe that. They work better than Exoterra is so hard keeping humidity up, and the background he was getting, it was such a pain in the ass. I'm glad I made the switch. Don't tempt me. My GF would kill me, or I would. Fucking John, man. All these people like, I'll go to ask my wife first. Listen, be a man, John. Buy the croc skink, deal with the consequences after. That's what every good reptile person does. Tell her I gave it to you for free. I don't care. She's not on this stream. Would you ever think about getting a Chinese crocodile skink? I totally would if they didn't cost like thousands of dollars. When I first saw them, I was like, ooh, I'm going to get that. Then I'm like, oh, no, wait, that is a large price tag. I don't know how much they are now. I saw them a few years ago when I was interested in them. Let's see, 30 minutes in. I'll keep going a little longer. I got a little bit more time. I will need a drink. I'm talking a lot. That's a good part about those dual podcasts or dual streams is John can talk. Although, John, you need to talk more because I need to drink more water so my throat doesn't hurt. And I do a lot of talking. Yeah, see, you guys wouldn't have to listen to me drinking. You could hear John. Yeah, still $1,000. Oh, that's a little better. Last one I saw was $2,900. Maybe it was $2,900 for the pair. I can't remember. Moto Rider coming at me with a freaking water tegu. I swear to God. Caiman lizards are cool, actually. I just found a guy who's selling a baby, and I am tempted to get one, but I have way more projects that I'm looking at getting. Colubrids. I'm going to do a lot more colubrids as far as the breeding project goes. I'm trying to get my MBKs to pair. As soon as I do pair and I get babies, whatever babies I sell, that's going back into colubrids. But at first, I was going to do a bunch of Cali Kings, striped, scissored, vanishing striped, high white. I do like high whites. I'm going to get high whites. Forget what I said about all that. All the other ones I was going to get, but I'm definitely getting high whites because they're cool. And their marketability stays the same versus the others have dropped significantly. But I'm going to get into colubrids, but I want to get to more of the cooler colubrids. A lot of rat snakes. Rat snakes are so underappreciated, and a lot of people don't know about all the cool rat snakes. I'm so surprised, but I'm like mandarins, bamboos, rhinos, beauties, things like that are things I'm going to be getting as far with the sales for the MBK. So by mixing black king snake, you're going to see more some rhino rat snakes or mandarin rat snakes will be the next. Hey, he can fly, so I don't want... Major, stop. Shh. Major, quiet. It's okay. Come here. He has his wings, so he can fly. And my dog's barking. I don't have a door, so my door swings inward, and I need to put a shelf this shelf, so the door had to stop. Eventually, when my toke's moving, when I move it, so I can put a door back, and I'm actually gonna I'll talk about that stuff later. That's a whole different. How old is the parrot? I have the croc skink dripped water on my mouse pad, so it's fucking up. Yes, this is a blue and gold macaw. Come here, introduce yourself. Wait, your nails are sharp. I need to cut them. That's why I'm wearing this flannel. This is Dante. He's a blue and gold macaw. He is 5 years old. He was abused by crackheads for 3 to 5 years before I picked him up. Good stuff. That's why he's so mean, because people used to beat him up and scream at him all the time. But now he has a cool home, and yet he still attacks me, right? You still attack me. Yeah. What are you doing? All right, you can go back. You stop barking. Yeah, that's Dante. He's 5 years old. That's why he's such a dick, because he was abused for I swear to God, Major. I swear to God. Hey, Major, come here. Go to bed. Dogs, am I right? Should have just gotten a bunch of birds instead. I should not have gotten a bunch of birds instead. But yeah, that's why he's such a dick. I've only had him for like a year or two, so he's gotten a lot better. I can do this. Before he put so many scars. I have one on my chest, one on my belly. He took like right. You guys won't be able to see on the webcam, but like he dug down so deep into my tattoo that I actually took all the ink out. A lot of scars from this guy. Almost broke my thumb at one point. A lot of stuff, but I love him. Love hate. Sometimes he's loud, but whatever. Over the years, he'll get more acclimated to or habituated, and he'll be a better bird. But it just takes time. My African gray took about 2 or 3 years before she was as friendly as she is now. Do they naturally just walk on you, or is that trained? It's trained. It's usually trained when they are babies to step up. You really just I don't want to do it with him, but maybe I'll try. You try to push up when they're babies. You push up right on the. He doesn't like me touching his chest, so I'm not. But you push up on the chest to force them to like move them up, so they instinctively will like step up in order to not fall over. And then you just, as you do that, you say the word "step up." And it just reinforces that word means that action, and they catch on as like a really young age. I did it with like I think 3 or 4 week old babies. Gyro, my chameleon, does not like my macaw. He is very pissed off right now. Would you ever think about a commune? As far as like different species, or Cribos are also on the list. I fucking love Cribos. I am looking at I can so fucking strange while looking for Boegas, which by the way, if you guys don't already know, there's 19 of you. Any and all super chats will go into my lifelong dream of living in Maine and owning the Boega species. I love Boegas. It is a very difficult thing to do as far as Maine goes. I need 2 types of permits. One is $27. One is $127. I need to buy all the Boega species that I want at one time, because that transit permit is only good for one time. So, and I also need those mangroves vet check before that happens. Wow, I'm talking about you people giving me money. You guys believe in me. That's not cool. So yeah, Boegas, I really want them. It is very expensive for me to bring them over here. So any and all super chats go to that thing. But anyway, while researching what to do with the proper permits, I came across indigos. I mean, actually, I'm legally allowed to own indigos in this state. Of course, I need the proper permits to transfer them across state lines, but I can own indigos here. That's fucking weird. Why can I not own like a rear Boega species, but I can own a 9-foot colubrid? Doesn't make sense. Maine, your laws don't make sense. Anyway, so yeah, I will get indigos too. I just need to get the permits to cross over state lines. Unless I can find someone in Maine that's breeding them, which I really doubt. Yeah, it's my veiled. Yeah, John. If you're doing colubrids, you got to get some indigos, not Easterns, Texans, or such. I mean, nah, I got to get the rat snakes, man. There are so many cool rat snakes out there that I definitely want to. And it does come to a space thing as well. It comes to a space thing as well, because I don't have like a whole lot. I have a lot of space. I don't have a whole lot of space to like do huge things as far as like having a breeding project, giant breeding project of like 9-foot Cribos and indigos. It's not very feasible as far as I go. So I won't get into like the indigo breeding. Lace monitors. I don't have, what is it now? Yeah, I am amazed at how much the lace monitor market has gone down. It's incredible. When I first knew that lace monitors were here, there were like 4 people doing it, or 3 or 4 across the whole United States, and they were like $30,000 per. This is for normals. I think it was like 40 for bell phases. Now bell phases are like 12 to 15, and normals you can get for almost under 10. It's crazy. Lace monitors, although, now that I say that, I don't have $12,000 to $15,000 for lace monitors. I am so sorry. Maybe in the future, bring those super chats on, guys. If we get enough super chats, I'll get a lace monitor. How about that? I just have to find out where I can buy one. Yo, same. I don't think they're ugly. I prefer the wild type coloration to the bell phase. I think the wild type looks a little better. Check out, these are super cheap. Oh, well, boy, you get cheap lace monitors. I'm in. What are we talking? $20? I got $20 right on it. Right here, man. We talked about the live streams, how I'm switching it up. What else? I just wanted to make a live stream. I don't know why I chose today. I could have done it what day is it? Thursday? I usually do stuff on Thursday, but I have a lot of stuff going on today, so I didn't do it at the later time. Yeah, still, that's a good price. I do not have $3,000 to $4,000 lying around. If I did, I would get a super red tokay and really jumpstart this tokay project. Oh, by the way, another one of my tokay eggs hatched. I can't find him. He's somewhere in there. The mom, I'll be honest, the mom really scares me. She's very defensive of those babies. And even before she was a breeder, she was just a very angry gecko. So I don't want to check too close to her. So I'm imagining the baby's close because the first one was constantly near the mom. After like the second day, it was been huddled with the mom the whole time. So I think it's just with the mom. But yeah, 2 tokay babies now. I don't know if this one's a reduced pattern or a normal. If it's a normal, it'll go up for sale. Fantasticus. I thought about doing a project at Fantasticus when I first started DBCB Exotics, and doing that, I wanted it to go crested geckos to gargoyle geckos to Fantasticus and lychees. However, the more I did research on the Fantasticus species, or really like any of the leaf tails, they're hard to breed. The mossy tails are a little easier, but I would really want to like satanic leaf tails, and they are hard. They are such a fragile species. And as far as like, I have like 70 animals now. I don't have the time to really make sure that like everything is one. I don't want. It sounds fucking bad, you know. I don't want a species that costs a lot of money to where it needs to be cared for so properly when I have so many other projects going on. It's just not feasible for me to do. I'm not saying I don't take care of my animals. It sounded like that, so I stopped talking. That's a Quince Monitor. Quince Monitor is good. He's not eating as much as I'd want. He eats, but he doesn't eat like a lot of food, which kind of annoys me. He eats like a few crickets, but I want him to eat more crickets because he looks a little, not like underweight, but he looks a little thin. I want him to gain weight. So he's doing good. I'm not touching him or anything. After that video, I've been hands off since then. I just give him little food bowls and stuff. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. But he, all in all, he's doing good. Still a great little guy. Yeah. What do you like less, tokays or green iguanas? I mean, I love tokays. I own 10 tokays. Wait, I own 12 tokays now. I got 2 babies. I have 12 tokays. So green iguanas. So anyway, this is a good story for everyone. I was going to save this story if I ever got anyone's podcast, but I don't think anyone will ever be like, hey, Dakota, this is Port City Python. Come on your podcast. Hey, everyone, tell Port City Python to have me on their podcast as a fucking second-year reptile breeder. I'm sure they'll go for it. Anyway, my first interaction with a reptile was when I was 7 years old. My dad was buying houses to renovate and sell them for a profit, mostly foreclosed places. So we went into this one place, and they have a bay window and a little what do you call it, like a book thing where you can like sit on the bay window and read a book. Stop! What are you doing? So there was a green iguana statue there, and it was really cool. And I touched it, and guess what? It's not a statue. It's a real 6-foot fucking male iguana, and it whipped me right in the fucking face and knocked me down and ran away. That was my first experience with reptiles ever. And green iguanas, not a big fan of them. Blues though, I like the blue / exanthic look. Maybe I'll get a blue in the future. I don't know. Renee doesn't like green iguanas. It's hard to convince her for the as iguanas. I can get a rhino or a Cuban rock. So, but iguanas are later on. I don't think about iguanas. When are you getting your face tattooed? I am getting my face tattooed with a couple of other things in August 5th. I just set an appointment. August 5th, I think. I'm finishing this up. We're going to put a bumblebee millipede right here, and then we have some webbing, so the webbing is going to keep going, so I'll have like a half sleeve finished. I'm getting a tattoo under my ear. I had the Anarchy tattoo was like my first tattoo. It was here. They did a cover-up. This was the worst cover-up I've ever gotten. The dude just went like this and then made a design. So that's cool. Thanks. Red House Iron. Good work on the cover-up, jackass. That guy was a dick. You know, you'd think I'm being mean. That guy was an asshole. He stopped talking to me because he quoted me a lot less money. And then when I got that tattoo to do this piece, he quoted me a lot more money. And that was his tip. And I didn't give him a tip because I didn't have enough money because he told me something different. And then he stopped talking to me. Fuck that guy. I don't remember his name. Tim or something? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, but yeah, so I'm going to get the Anarchy sign tattooed again on my left ear just because it was like my first tattoo. And I find it funny. Something I don't know exactly what. I have a few ideas for my face, so I guess I really should get a I have a lot of tests, so I'm gonna get like stuff here. If I ever shave my beard, I want to get a long red feather down my face, eyebrow tattoo. I'm gonna be fucking covered. Maybe eventually I'll just scribble the whole shit like they do with the black work. I love black work. I don't know if I'll ever be man enough or brave enough to actually like do it because that's some hardcore shit. But for my face tattoos, I'm gonna get something right here to start. Later on, I'll get another. I'll make it symmetrical, so I have 2 on either eye. August 5th, I'll get it. Maybe I'll leave it a surprise. You guys, it's not reptile related. Most of my tattoos aren't reptile related. I am gonna later on. I'm gonna get some toques right along my rib cage. My legs are dedicated to my reptile tattoos. I have this whole sleeve idea that I haven't been able to figure out all of it. So my legs are bare, but everything else is getting pretty tattooed. I have a snake on my head too. I don't know. Found a guy claiming to have captive bred quinces. Oh, is he in America? Hang on. Where the fuck's my phone? Oh, here it is. Hang on. I think I know who you're talking about because I messaged that guy when I thought I had a problem with my quince, and he wasn't very nice. I get it. He was like, go ask the guy you bought it from. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, okay, I understand because like I get annoyed when people ask me stuff like that. Is it Reptiles by Sainz, Sainz? Is that the guy? That's what I want to know because that guy has a bunch of quince monitors, and I believe he says they're captive bred. I want a Cuban so bad. Best iguana. That is true. Oh, Uncharted Wild. How you doing, man? I would get right now if I had the space. Do you think the tail whipping is bad and the teeth are? I don't know. They both hurt. I mean, the bite sucks though, so probably the bite's worse. My first was when I was in Florida and an iguana fell from a tree into a pool I was in, and I screamed so loud my parents could hear me from 500. Good stuff. I used to have when I was like younger, there was a house gecko underneath my bed, and I slept on the couch that night because I was so scared the house gecko was gonna like climb up from under my bed onto me. Totally irrational. If you had your own facility, would you mostly have red-eyed crocodile skinks? Went down the wrong pipe. No, I would not be able to afford a reptile facility if I did red-eyed crocodile skinks. So I don't know. I like red-eyed crocs. They're a very cool species. I guess I'm starting to get a few. They're not my. I don't have mostly red-eyed croc skinks though. I have a lot more crested geckos. I have a lot more tokay geckos than I have red-eyeds. People just know me for the crocodile skink. That's the thing. That's really why I'm kind of capitalizing on the fact because I do like red-eyed crocodile skinks. They're one of my many projects that I have, but people are starting to recognize me as the croc skink dude. I get a lot of questions on my Instagram, Facebook about croc skinks. All those videos do very well, so I'm kind of somewhat taking advantage of it and just getting more croc skinks. But another reason is I have like 8-9 people. I think it's up to 10 now that want a crocodile skink from me. And I only have one available right now. And I don't know if it's a holdback or not. If John wants it, I'll give it to John, but I've been thinking about holding it back or keeping it. Regardless, the shipping weather's not good here yet. It's almost a couple more weeks, people. I will be having a sale too for any available reptiles I still have. There will be a sale, 10 to 20% off. I haven't figured that out yet, but yeah. Anyway, lost my train of thought. I like red-eyed crocodile skinks. I don't know if I'll do red-eyed crocodile skinks. It's not going to be a project where it's going to get ginormously huge where I'll have hundreds of crocodile skinks. Maybe. Probably not. That sounds like a pain in the ass because they only give you one egg. So I'd have all the breeders I'll need, the setups I'll need, all the food. I get one egg 2-3 times a year that I can sell for $200 to $300. $300 if I had a big name and I was known for this and, respected in that community as far as the red-eyed croc skinks go. That's not a lot of money. Potentially with using snake math, I make $2,000 off of crested gecko babies. I can make like 2 or 3 off of tokay babies, depending on how long I keep the pair together. It just doesn't make feasible sense to run a facility with just crocodile skinks is what I'm getting at. That was a long tangent for not a long question. I've got home tattooed. I've got horns. Shit. Both sides of my head. Cool shit, man. Horns on your head. Cool. I like the I like when the people do the what's it called? like the implants when they get the horns. I've seen people do like the metal spikes like down like a mohawk style. That shit's cool, man. People that get into like the extreme body mods, I respect that. I'm filming a video with my Cuban rock today, ironically. Oh, good shit. I'll be looking forward to that. I love Cuban rocks are awesome, man. Yeah, I'm not saying he's as far as Anthony stands out, I'm not saying he's a dick. I mean, I would totally have done the same thing, but that's just my only experience with him. But I know he's the only one I know of that is. I don't know if he's exactly saying he has CB quinces. I haven't like seen one that says CB quince, but he has a lot of quince monitors and a lot of cool ones. He's different like coloration. I don't know if they're genetic morphs or if it's just locality based. I'm not sure how the quince mutations go, but good guy. Blah blah blah. What did I miss? Jersey Harper, how are you doing? Not much. Not much. Just talking a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ, we're 50 minutes in. I gotta stop this in like 10 minutes to go do stuff. Part 2, Captive Brenman. He's breeding them in the US or he can import them because I've seen people have success out of the States. John, do you really have a tattoo on your arm? I've never seen the tattoo. If you ever start reading monitors, I would probably want one, but other than that, I'm not into what you have. Maybe the black snakes. Hey man, those mixing blacks. Have you seen the videos of them? Those things are fucking beauty. How can you not be into just a pure black snake with that fucking? That's like a shimmer when I hit it against like the ring light. It's cool shit. That's in black. School. No, I get it. A lot of this is kind of like startup stuff. So I structured my business into being I breed popular stuff right now to get into cooler stuff later because I can't start out with cooler stuff. I'll never sell it. Great gaining traction in the community and as far as the business goes would be a lot more difficult if I was like breeding, say, Argus monitors and beauty rat snakes and I was this new guy on the block. Whereas I can get my name out a lot quicker if I sell stuff like crested geckos. I think crested geckos are my only like popular thing. I will be actually training crested geckos for gargoyles later on, but that's another story when I ever get around to it. But as far as monitors though, Argus monitors, I think I'll be breeding Argus monitors. I'll be getting one next year sometime. I got the quince instead because I like quinces, but you can't breed quince monitors unless you're this guy apparently who can breed $1,800 quince monitors, but okay. If you're like hot, taking off my clothes. If you are saying that you have captively produced oh, I'm so sorry. You get spooked. You okay? Yeah, okay. If you're saying you can captively produce something that has not been done in a very long time and it would be like a world's first, you better have like a bunch of documentation on that. I want to see locks. I want to see eggs being laid. I want to see incubation times. I want to see them in the lay box. Do you know what I mean? For just being like, oh yeah, dude, no, I got captive born quinces. Oh, good. You made my transition, Amazon guy. Thank you, because I have to end this very soon. Oh, I forgot to grab chicken nuggets. That was going to be my thing. Damn it. Oh, well, next time. Anyway, to wrap this up, I hope people watch all 53 minutes or else you won't know what the update to the channel is. I am changing up my channel as well. Recently, I've gained a lot. So I started this by kind of just fucking around. Again, I was looking up to people like Professor Herp, Wiccan's Wicked Reptiles, who already had like 600 or 800 subs. And I was a guy with like four or five. And I was like, damn, these guys are cool. I got to start making videos. And so I was just kind of fucking around making like videos on whatever I wanted to. They don't have any structure. A lot of them are bad. They got a little better when I got the SL2, but when I was filming with my phone, the editing's bad. The music's way too loud. They're bad videos, guys. But anyway, as I grew, I don't know why I grew an audience. I don't know. You guys like my stuff. I don't know why. Cool stuff, though. Thank you everyone for watching. Even 54 minutes, 12 people. That's pretty cool. As I grew, I did not change. My editing got better, but I did not change the structure of how I was formatting videos or the video ideas itself as just a general term. I was still just making videos about whatever I want. And as now I've gotten to the next tier, so 0 to 100, and then I went from 100 to 1,000, and now I'm 1,000 onward, which is kind of like leaving the kiddie pool into the big boy pond, because you make ad revenue now, and now there's a billion other people. I'm not going to get into that. It's been tough. I don't know what's been going on. Maybe it's just a bad week, but the algorithm has told me to fuck straight off. And I don't know. My subs have gone a lot lower. My views have gone down. And it's kind of made me kind of rethink on how I want to format my my channel and how my videos go. So I still don't know all of what I'm going to do as far as that goes. I'll be but I'm going to center my videos more around mass appeal and really what my audience wants versus what I want to do and what's fun for me to do. Because those fun videos I enjoy doing, they're easy. I can edit them real fast because I enjoy them. And I get a lot of views, man. My last one, what am I at? Like 150 now? It's like way down. I'm usually getting like 200 to 400 by then. It's not good. Not a good video. So it doesn't make sense for me to working 7 to 8 hours on a video, editing it, making sure it's all nice, just for it to flop. And it's kind of been sucking, and my subs have been suffering for that, because once you get a couple bad videos that don't do well, YouTube's like, this guy sucks, and they move on, and the algorithm sucks, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, I'm going to be centering more videos around, like I said, mass appeal, what the audience wants. I'll be taking a deeper dive into my algorithm, seeing what videos are doing well, what species are doing well that people want to see. I did that poll. I knew everyone was going to say Reddit croxing. I don't know why I did that poll, but a lot of people said crested geckos too. So a lot of different content about, it's more of like care videos, how-to videos, as instead of just me making like random different series that I never, like 5 Reasons Why. I never followed through with that. When's the last time you saw 5 Reasons Why? Reptile myths are cool. I love doing reptile myths. They don't get any exposure. No one watches my reptile myths. I was like, let's make this as clickbaity as I possibly can, and maybe it'll get views. It flopped still. That sucked. A lot of you guys enjoyed it though. I guess that's the problem with the reptile myths. I get so much positive feedback, but they hurt my channel in general. There's a cricket. Gotta give him to the toe case. But yeah, I don't know. It won't be fully just like the videos that I want to do. There's like a hole in my bin or something. Crickets are getting out. There's a hole somewhere. Crickets are getting out. Do one on Beardy's drinking water. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Educational stuff. As far as that goes, like care videos, I'll be doing stuff on like proper bearded dragon supplementation and dieting, because I know a few of you called me out where I said like broccoli, to feed broccoli, but a lot of people, it is a calcium binder. A lot of people mentioned that in the comments. That's my bad. I didn't really use it as something like you should do that. I was just kind of listing off different fruits, and I was feeding the birds, and the birds got broccoli, so that was what was in my head. But yeah, so I'm going to just make a whole video about proper diet and supplementation. A lot of videos on the croc skinks. Everyone loves the croc skinks. Why not? Yo, Jersey Herper, I was just thinking about that last night. I'm like, because Nerd has some for like, I think they're like $4 a pop. They're like wicked cheap. And I'm like, I'm just going to buy 6 and just release them, because I have so many different crickets, like small crickets, big crickets, dubia roaches. A couple days ago, I left my dubia roach bin out. I just left it open when I went to go feed. And I think I got, I don't know, like a bunch of, I spent like 2 hours picking up fucking roach breeders, because I'm like, I can't lose this. This dubia roaches are expensive. Mushroom. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's broccoli. I thought it was a mushroom. I guess it can be broccoli. It's probably broccoli. All right. Should have had the Argus. I don't know. I like the quince. I like quinces as adults, because I like having something that's semi-arboreal and semi-aquatic that stays a relatively small size. 3 to 4 feet's not too big. So then I can build it like a wicked badass enclosure with this full, because like a water monitor requires such a large body of water for you to like do it and for it to look really nice. That's a lot of room. Whereas like a quince monitor, I can still build like a 6-foot pond area and it would be cool and you could swim down and you could watch him swim. Stuff like that. That's really what I want to do the quince, so I could build him such a cool looking enclosure. That would be awesome content as well. I didn't do it just straight for the content. You guys know why I did it. Or they want something semi-aquatic. That's why a sail fin is so appealing. Get a sail fin, John. See, John should get a sail fin. So I got the quince monitor. John's got the sail fin. Adam says he's getting a monitor. I don't think he's getting a monitor. I'm going to keep fucking poking that until he gets it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I breed all of my bugs except crickets. I am trying to breed crickets now because I have too many things. Like tokays primarily eat crickets. I can't get them to dish feed. They just ignore it, and then they like lose weight, and so they get primarily crickets. Some superworms. Sometimes I'll go after superworms, and sometimes baby roaches, but mostly the crickets. But yeah, I reproduce. I actually just got here. I'll come show you. Don't look at my PJs. Oh, they're like. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My apologies, sir. Did you shit on my chair? You shit so much. Oh my god. Why would you poop that much? I got lobster roaches. Cool stuff. They climb glass and probably aren't the best, but they make really prolific. They're good breeders. They breed a lot better than dubia, a lot faster than dubias, and they stay around that size, which is cool for like these guys. And they don't hide; they're a lot more active. So I'm going to start breeding lobster roaches on top of all my other stuff. God damn it, Julie, the reptile keeper. Anyway, we're at an hour now. I need to wrap this up. I had the same issue, bought a snake as soon as I moved out. I was going to make a transition point. Check it out. Someone mentioned, what do you think about FWC? I just made a video on that because we have a lot of people who have been asking about the Tegu ban updates and what's going. John, don't spoil it. Don't say it because I need people. I'm plugging my video. Don't say anything. A lot of people have been asking for updates on the Tegu ban. So far, we haven't got any information. But actually, yesterday in the evening, we did get an update on what's going on with that. I just filmed a video about it. I edited it. I went really fast. It's not like my usual videos. It's more of a one-take style where I'm just talking about what's going on with the Tegu ban and a little bit more about it. And I go a little bit into detail with it. It's a solid video. It's just not very like flashy. I didn't do very well on a lot of editing. But that's getting released at 5 or 5:30, depending on how fast my laptop will upload it. So check it out. 5 to 5:30, come back to my channel. We'll have an update on the Tegu ban and what's going on today. That's about it. I'm done with stuff. Dante, do you have last words? You heard it here. All right, guys. Can't wait to see it, man. I'll definitely watch it. Thank you, Jersey Herbert. That guy's cool. All right, guys. I'm leaving now. Someone else commented. Whoa. I am not copying Herp. Did you make a video about the Tegu ban, Herp? I swear to God. This is my GBCB Exotics. We just copy Wiccan's Wicked Reptiles and Professor Herp in order to try to get more views, but it just backfires and the videos don't do well. That's how it works. Copy. I swear to God. Ban them. Ban them, mods. Ban all these people. 3 best Tegu bans. I don't know. That's about it. Hey, I'm not copying people. You can't copyright doing a video about the Tegu ban. It's been done like 14 times. I can't be like, oh, because I know John, I can't make any videos on topics that John's talked about. That's stupid. Are you saying I can't make a Tegu or Aki monitor video because John does it? John, you're going to get banned. Anyway, I don't know. I never know how to fucking end these things. It's hot. I'm sweating. That bird's doing stuff. No, you can't. Okay. Well, you make an Aki fan of copyright striking you. Fuck, John. Give the bird a good night. I am not giving the bird a good night kiss. Alex, you're too late. We're literally ending the stream right now because I have stuff I need to do. It's a little earlier than usual, but I have to clean this whole house because my mom's coming, guys. Anyway, before that rant happened, I mean, there's not much to herp in Maine, so. Yo, mine will be red Ackies. I'm gonna get a breeding pair of red Ackies just to smite John, and I'm gonna be like, I'm literally gonna copy like word for word John's videos. I'm gonna be like, Ackie monitor care, but it's better because it's red Ackies, not yellow. Disliked. By the way, there's 12 people, only 5 likes. That's not cool. People, liking a video, it's one click. You just gotta go, and then you like the video. It does tremendous things for my channel because if I get a lot of interaction and a lot of like comments and people like them, not just the streams but on videos too. If you guys stop shitting, you're shitting so much. You are shitting so much. Where does it go? Mouth to poop? Where is you? You're not digesting this. If you like the video, it helps out my channel incredibly. It helps it push it into the algorithm. So if YouTube is seeing not only people watching my channel for longer, people liking my videos and commenting on them, it helps YouTube figure out that, hey, maybe people like this guy, and they push my suggested feed to more people. So please like the videos. That's cool. I like when people like the video. Gives me a thumbs up. I don't know. That's why Dante bites you because I scorn him for pooping. True shit. But yeah, video. What's going on? What's new with the Tegu ban as far as Senate Bill 1414 goes? Check it out. 5 or 5:30. I'm leaving the stream because I don't know how to end stuff. Goodbye.